Hey, what is up? Yeah. Y'all been asking me to go live, so hold on. Let me pray before I get on this live. Ooh, gotta sneeze. Confirmation. Thank you, Pooh. Hey, hey. We're gonna wait for some more people to get in here. Let's see what this live is about today. How are you though? What are you doing? Today is one of those days for me. Just boredom. Boredom. It takes forever to people to come to my live because I really don't be going live that often. And I got a filter on right now, so please don't come. This is a filter. My skin is not that smooth. It's smooth, but it's not that smooth. Give me $500 right now. Give me $500 right now. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Make sure y'all come in, say, hey, Tati. Leave comments, ask me questions, because I don't be having nothing to talk about. I do better when y'all ask me questions so I can respond to you. I'm glad that I suck. That's your perspective. You want me to fight with you over your perspective? I'm not doing that today. I am very chopped. I look like this so men will not want me. I don't want to be wanted by a man. If I wanted attention from a man, I would come on here looking desirable. I look hideous. Okay? I look hideous right now. Okay? So, yes. Hey, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Ask me questions. I do better when y'all ask me things. Also, okay, I'm kind of like Boosie. I always need something. I need somebody who can help me set up a Twitch or something. Or even on here, like I want to have a number where y'all can call and ask me spiritual questions because I really want to start my spiritual coaching online. Oh, 33, hey y'all. But listen, I really want to start doing my spiritual coaching online. So if somebody knows how to like put numbers and stuff on the screen, somebody contact me. I need help. I'm just a girl and I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to use Twitch. I want to use YouTube, but they was telling me that I need to use some type of app. I don't know. It's confusing. Somebody help me. Anyway, you would still don't do that. I look hideous, okay? I don't like attention, which is why people always get on my pages and talk about how I look. Y'all do realize that this is a choice. Me looking like this is a daily choice. I consciously wake up and say, look ugly. I do it consciously. It's not because I'm naturally ugly. I'm really beautiful, but I don't want to be seen as beautiful. Because I don't want y'all to be distracted from what I'm saying. What I'm saying is 10 times more important than how I look. If that makes sense. I'm going to do my best to ignore the nonsense today. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best. It might not work, okay? That's why I have this, so I can scribble when I'm angry. You are hideous, but we don't care about that. What body look like? Thank you for that. Yep, I am hideous. Yep. God bless you and your family. Thank you. Thank you about the love for my content. I really appreciate it. I understand not everybody's going to accept my content. That's why I say what I say. Because most people in America don't have the balls to speak how I speak. Because, like, I'm very self-aware that all you can do is either imprison me or kill me. That's the only two options. You can either kill me or imprison me. And if I die, I'm not really going to be mad because I know God. And if I go to prison, I can still laugh. I can still smoke. I can still do what I want to do in prison too. So it really don't matter. You know what I mean? So I don't care. I say what I want to say. What you gonna do about it? We still want. I'm not reading that comment. No, I don't like attention, but I got on live because people asked me to get on live. I post content, so I would expect people to ask me to get on live. But I care about the people who engage with my content, so I choose to get on live for them because they love me and I love them back. So, hey. Hi, Danielle. Is your body right? You seem slim. I'm not going to speak on that. I live in Minnesota. Free Diddy. Free R. Kelly. Yeah, free them. Nobody cares about what you're saying. Clearly you do because you're in my live. I love you too. No, I don't smoke anymore. I used to smoke, but I don't smoke anymore. I don't like things that make me feel like I have no power over myself. That's why I never had a drink. Now, I've never drunk alcohol, but I've engaged in the smoke. It's okay. Prove to me that nobody asked me to go live. What you mean I'm not fooling nobody? What are you talking about? How you know about my son, Mr. Leroy? But he's downstairs living his best life. Hi, Mr. Frank. I'm not reading that comment. Thank you for subscribing. I love you for that. I really appreciate you. For real. Oh yeah, Minnesota's a vibe. I would recommend Minnesota to anybody. Now it does get cold. Now I live up Minnesota, like I live by the border of Canada. Like I live at the very top of Minnesota, so we get snowed in. But if you don't mind the snow, hey, hey, listen, you should move here. Hey, Steven. I love you too, Jamie. Thank you, Frank. I love you. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate y'all. Oh, the comments are going fast. Hold on. I'm not reading that. Hey, Queen. Hey, boo. I love you. I miss you too. Y'all, I've been telling y'all this for a long time. I'm not a content creator. I'm Tatiana. Like, I just post my perspective and I go back to my daily life. So going live consistently is not my thing because I'm not a content creator. Like, I'm not doing this to make money. You know what I mean? I'm doing this because I just like posting content. Yeah, I love the snow too. Now you bugging. No one going to Minnesota. That's fine. I don't want you here. That's why, listen, the reason why I've chosen to move back home because I was raised here. Toxic people are not going to come here. Toxic people is not going to try to come to Minnesota to find you because it's too cold. I'm too far out. You know what I mean? I did it for a reason. Hey, Queen K. You're from India? Oh my gosh. Hi. You found me, boo? Girl, yeah. I'm pretty, thank you. I got on a filter, so don't take this face real lightly right now. This is a filter. This is my real face. Okay, I look bad. Okay, now we're back. You're from Jackson, Mississippi. I've never been there. Queen, I really do love you. Listen. Y'all be giving me the strength to talk shit. Okay? Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, Pooh. Girl, I know, like, my skin is I'm just having one of them days skin-wise. But, ladies, I've been drinking aloe vera juice. Aloe vera juice is doing its job. Very much so. My eyes are hazel. hazel eyes, y'all. I be forgetting about my eyes. Like, I don't like attention. Yeah, my email is spiritualawakener@gmail.com. Y'all, this is natural. I don't touch my eyebrows. They're not really full. Like, you can see kind of through them. But no. But what do y'all want to talk about today? But no. Okay. Earlier I was saying how I needed help. Yeah, I really do need help because I really want to start doing lives where people can call me and ask questions, or you can leave voicemails and I could just replay them. Cause I want to start doing like my spiritual coaching online a little bit more, like I was saying earlier. Plus with everything else that I got going on too. So if somebody knows how to do the whole editing of the screens, I don't want to do Twitch like I said. I want to do YouTube. I want to stream on YouTube. I don't know how to do it. Somebody help me. So email me at spiritualawakener@gmail.com and I will respond. Or y'all can go to my Instagram at Tatiana Speaks _ and I will do that. Hey, boo. Yep. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it, queen. Thank you. Can I pin this? Like, I need somebody who can help me. Like, I can edit like a screen or something, and I can have this up there with like a phone number. I don't know how to do it, y'all. I don't know how to do it at all. What age did you decide to be gay, and why did you accept it? I don't believe in people being gay. That's not me. I like men. I like black men. I don't date outside my race, and I don't date other women. That is disgusting. Why would I want to lick on your cat? Why would I ever want to do that? I got enough emotions for myself. See, don't get me to this conversation. Let me not go there. Yeah. Because people going to call me transphobic and homophobic real quick. Because, yeah. Where is my other nose ring? Hold on, y'all. We ain't playing that. Hold on, I'll be right back. I forgot to put my other nose ring in. I had this black one in, for so long. I forgot that I had this one, baby. This one, baby. But no, I don't date women. Know what? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about, so I don't know if y'all know who Tammy Roman is, the girl from Basketball Wives. And she was doing a podcast with her daughter and Candy Burris and her daughter. And they was talking about her daughter's girlfriend, whatever, that she couldn't come to the graduation. And people are saying, oh my gosh, she has trauma. She has pain. How can you not want your daughter's girlfriend there? Because I don't believe in that. Listen, God forbid, if my child ended up that way, baby, listen, I would not talk to him. I'm being honest. I would not, listen, call me what you want. I would not talk to my child if he chose to go that way. You are a grown adult, and I don't have to accept your way of life. I can love you and support you from a distance. I don't believe in, I don't understand. Why would I support a man digging inside of another man? It makes no logical sense. To me, it makes no logical sense to me that I'm going to support a man digging inside of another man's anus. Call me what you want. I don't know what to tell you. I don't support it. Y'all would hate me, baby, because I ain't got time. This is someone projecting. What am I projecting, wench? What am I projecting, wench? Because y'all, listen, I'm not a nice person. I will cuss you out, and I will pray about it later, and I will accept whatever repercussions that I have to accept. Don't come over here with this nonsense. Do not come over here with this nonsense. I'm not a content creator. I'm a real person. I will cuss you out. If you're a woman and you support men being gay, you are a part of the issue. What you gonna do? You want to fight? Send me the address. What the fuck? What you want to do? Oh, my bad. Forgive me if I was. If you weren't talking to me, forgive me. I'm sorry. Sorry. I can apologize when I'm wrong. Okay. But yeah, anybody who have issue with that, I don't believe in that shit. How do you say your name? Sharice Brown? Thank you. Listen. I don't believe in having surface-based conversations because what is the point? If it's not going to change nothing, if it's not going to grow and develop, leave me alone. I can go be in my room meditating or something. I don't want to, like, and that's why I don't get on live often because I really don't be having nothing to say. Like, I don't believe in pointless conversations. You know what I mean? Like, some shit just be pointless. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not going to say Trump is king, but I agree with some of his behaviors. I agree with some of the things he does. He is not king, though. He's psychotic, too. Thank you, Andre. I love you for that. I love Pootie Tang. Thank you for my eye comment. I look like Squidward. That's fine. Squidward was a good character on the SpongeBob, so you're aligning me with greatness. I like Squidward. Whatever you say about me, I can accept because that is your perspective. You want me to argue with you over your perspective of me? That makes no logical sense. You're stupid. Dummy. Dumbass. Yes, women condone men being gay because they like being in control. Listen, most women who hang out with gay men hang out with them because they have power over those gay men. Because if they was around a masculine man, they would not be able to talk how they talk, walk how they walk, and behave how they behave. They love gay men because gay men wants to be their toxic ass. Okay? I don't want to hang out. Why would I? Listen. Why would I want a man to do my hair? Why would I want a man to do my nails? Go work on a car. Go fix a light fixture. Don't want to hang out with me. I am a girl. You're a man. I don't understand it. I don't even feel comfortable being around men that I don't even know. Like, why do you want to be out? Why do you want to be around me? Why? Oh, hey, girl. We're talking about whatever they bring up to me. Whatever. I don't be having nothing to say. Thank you for calling me cute. Out of sight, out of mind. Very much. Oh, hey, Europe. I don't want to say that I'm petty. I'm just raw and truthful. I say things that people really be wanting to say, but they are too fearful. What are you scared of? What you gonna do? Die? Okay, and there is nothing wrong with dying. Like, you gonna die sooner or later. Am I wrong? Like, you gonna die sooner or later. I think we're all asking the same questions here. What question? You're a Leo? I'm a Leo too, girl. August 16th. So you get me. You get me. Mm-hmm. I feel like gay men spend 98% of the day trying to be a... Listen, when you wake up in the morning, your brain knows that you're a man trying to be a woman. You're an actor. You're a full-time actor. You're a full-time actor. And because America benefits from people's mental illnesses. America benefits from people's unlogical decision and choices. They are okay with supporting gay. Why? Why do they support that? Why do y'all think that? Because they don't want men to be men, especially black men. Black men are powerful. Ew, why would I ever be pregnant again? Ew. Why am I pregnant? Why would you put that out there? I am not. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I rebuke it. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. For real, August, listen, my birthday is August 16th. My nephew's birthday is August 18th. My auntie's birthday is August 17th. My mom's birthday is August 25th. You know, August. What did you just swipe on? I don't know. What's fine? Because it goes against nature. And listen, half of these people don't believe in God. That's the thing. Let's not even get on that conversation of, Okay, so y'all know the video that I made about NLE Chopper. Like, most black people are very much slaves. Black people are walking around America waiting on God to solve the issue, but God is never going to come back. First of all, God is not coming to save nobody. Okay? And Jesus is your brother. Jesus is your brother. Okay? People don't want to accept the truth. Most black people are slaves and they follow the white man's standard. They don't even know God. How are you going to try to come and tell me anything about God when you read about God? But I interact with God. There's a very big difference. There's a very big difference between reading about God and interacting with God. I interact. I don't read about God. Which is why I get so irritated when people try to come tell me anything about my relationship, because, baby, listen, I'm willing to die on a hill about what I'm saying. I'm willing to die about my relationship with God. Don't come over here trying to tell me anything when I talk to God every day. That's the only reason why I don't smack people. The only reason why I don't go around smacking on people who disrespect me is because when I sit down and I meditate and I say, God, please take the wheel, God says, Tatiana, do you want to go to jail? I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. So I go talk to God. I don't read about God. I talk to God. People say, oh, don't question God. Well, God will give you one chance to question, to show proof. But after that, don't do it again. I think I said that last time. How are you going to know if God is real or not if you don't ask for confirmation? You should be questioning God. There's nothing wrong with that. So it's safe to say God is in you. Not on, listen, God is in us, not on us at all. Like, how do people think God can be in more places than one? If God is a human, if God is a Caucasian man sitting in the sky, that's not God. God is energy. God is consciousness. God is frequency. Now, I'm not saying that Jesus was totally false, but the perspective that they have given Jesus to y'all is not the truth. It's not the truth whatsoever. But it's not my place to place my experiences off on you. So that's why I always tell y'all, I always say, go ask God for yourself. You don't got to believe Tatiana. You don't got to believe me. You ain't got to accept what I'm saying. You ain't got to think nothing about me. Go ask God. God will prove me right. She talks tough, but grandma could handle her. Tatiana, don't be triggered today. Tatiana, please don't be triggered today. We have meditated multiple times today. Please don't be triggered. I don't feel like being angry today. I don't feel like cussing nobody out today. I don't have the energy or the strength. Okay. Anyway, listen. Listen, y'all. All I can say is go ask God for yourself. That's all that you can do is go ask God for yourself. Even if you go to church, you should still be talking to God directly. Directly. If it was all for performance, I would have shifted my energy real quick. I know. Thank you. Oh, peace be still. Y'all, I don't like people. I just, yeah. But yeah, God can manifest in any shape or form that is desired. And that is one thing that people in America is going to have to realize, is that just because God came as Jesus one time does not mean that that is the direction that God is going to come in again. But so many people is going to have to die to transition into the spiritual world before they can even accept the truth, which is one of the bad things. Because a lot of people are being led astray based off of other people's perspectives, which is why I always say, don't believe what I'm saying. I don't care if what I'm saying is true. Go ask God for yourself, because I might be saying something that is good for me, but it's not good for you. What I do, you might not be able to do. You know what I mean? Like, I know for a fact there's certain things that God allows me to do that my sister cannot do, because every time she does it, baby, something bad happens. I'd be like, see, I told you, you can't do what I do. You know what I mean? She looks gay. That's fine. Don't they feed you with $1 a day. I guess so. Yep. I have a friend who doesn't believe in God. It's so effed up. Could you? No. If you don't believe in God, I ain't got nothing for you. It is not my job to chastise you. It is not my job to force you to believe in God. It is not my job to try to, oh, God is the way. No, baby. God will find you on your own. When it's your time, it is your time. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that at all. At all. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, you can hide people from your channel? Ooh. I love having power. I love having power. Lord is coming back soon, everybody. No, God is not coming back. God is not coming back at all. Oh, hey, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. Please engage with me. I do better when y'all ask me things and y'all talk to me, because I really have nothing to say. So just engage with me. I really appreciate it. How do you define God? God is energy. God is consciousness. God is awareness. God is invisible. Anything that you physically see is just a representation of God, but it is not God. How people say, "Oh my, you should be worshiping Jesus." I'm sorry, but I'm not worshiping my brother. I'm not worshiping my brother. I'm not. Call it what you want. Based off of my relationship, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I can only speak for me. Go to God for confirmation. Who is Tevin? Why can't black people pronounce ask? She just said ask. Because black people speak with ebonics. I'm not trying to sound like a white person. I want to sound ghetto. I want to sound black. I want to sound hood. I don't want to sound professional. I don't want to sound white. I'm not your slave. I speak how I speak on purpose because I don't want you to accept me. I don't want to be accepted by white people. So I'm choosing not to perform for white people. That's why. Hey, boom. God is invisible. He is not. Okay, that's your perspective. I'm not going to argue with you over what you think, but versus what I know. There's a very big difference. You can't see air. That doesn't mean air is not real. You can't see God, but God, listen. Hey, and that's all the truth is. That's all I can say. Tevin is a friend of mine who really needs to find God. When he is in the correct position, he will find God on his own. It is not nobody's job to force God upon him. That's not my job. It is not my job to force God on any or everybody. That's not my job. It is my job to speak about my relationship. And if people feel connected to what I'm saying, they can come to me and ask me for advice. Anything else is not my business. I'm being honest. I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not a church thumper. I'm a God thumper. And when you deal with God directly, you move a certain way. I ain't got time for none of that. Like, I ain't got time for it. Thank you, Pooh. I don't have time for forcing anybody to align with God. That will block my blessings. Listen, the less people that's connected, the more blessings I can get. Okay? I don't care. Listen, the less people that's connected, the easier God can hear me. Okay? That's all. I'm focused on myself and my family. Anything else is none of my business. Honestly, I speak when I'm spoken to. I speak when God tells me to speak, and I go in silence. Y'all see me. I will pop up every 3, 4, 5 months and go back into hiding. I live according to God. Christianity, Christianity, God causes confusion. And that's how you know it's not God, because God does not confuse anything. Anything that comes from God is direct. Thank you, Mama. I really appreciate you. Anything that comes from God is direct. How can I be misleading people if I'm telling them to go ask God directly? You must have just gotten here. Any live that you see me talking about God in, you will always hear me say, go ask God for yourself. Don't believe me. Don't accept what I'm saying. I'm just a human. I'm just telling you what I experienced, but you should not listen to what I'm saying. Go to God yourself. I don't care if they're a pastor. Go ask God, should I listen? Like, I don't know what y'all want from me. Like, hey, oh, it's 50. Hey, y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up and engage with me. I do better when y'all speak to me. When y'all speak, I do better that way. How do you feel about church? So I was raised in a church, and personally, I don't believe in church. Church is wherever you are. My home is the church. Outside is the church. The store is the church. My car is the church. Church is wherever I am. I can talk to God wherever I am. I don't have to go in no building and say, oh, God, accept me, God. Oh, my God. I got to run around the church. I ain't got to do none of that. God, talk to me. Just like this. Talk to God. Talking to God is not hard. Like how we are having this conversation, you can talk to God. And that's why I really don't dig the church either, because God, please forgive me or stop me from saying what I'm about to say if I'm not supposed to say this. But the church was created by white people. The church was created by the system. The church was not created by God. The planet is the church. That's one of the things I've always told people. God will come to somebody on the street faster than somebody in the church. Like, the church is not, it's a building where they ask you for money. It's a building where they run around and they drink juice as if they're drinking a man's blood. Like, let's have a real conversation. And you know, I was on TikTok and I always see Christians talk about, oh, witch behavior. What is the difference between church behavior and witch behavior? What is the difference? You have a pastor that is yelling and screaming at you from high up and you're looking down below. What is the difference between a person talking about sage and you're drinking wine as if you're drinking a man's blood? What is the difference between, oh, y'all, I stutter, so please forgive me. What is the difference between you running around the church hooping and hollering and somebody creating an altar? What is the difference between you going to a church throwing you're throwing money on the pulpit, but you want to tell me that I can have an altar? You want to tell me that I can't talk to my ancestors, but you can rebuke the name of Jesus out of people for demons. What is the difference? Okay, I'm just saying. Why people try to debate the highly evolved? Because they're less intelligent, basically. Thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all for all the comments. I really do. It is a scam. Okay, so listen. Please don't come tell me a scripture when I talk to God daily. I just said this earlier. I will cuss you the fuck out about my relationship with God. You can't tell me a fucking thing when you read about God and I interact with God. Don't come over here with that. Don't come over here with that. Don't try to tell me what a scripture says when I talk to God. Okay. That's one thing that can piss me off. That is one thing that will piss me the fuck off. Don't come tell me shit about my relationship. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cause I'm really not there mentally. I'm not that sane. Okay? Okay. Your mother, Tatiana, don't do it today. Tatiana, don't do it today. Tatiana. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. I'm okay being called a chimp. I'm okay being called a monkey. I'm okay being called a chimp, a monkey, a bitch, a hoe, a slut. I'm okay with all of that because you're not gonna say it to my face. Because either me or you gonna die or I'm gonna be in prison. You're not gonna say it to my face. Okay. Listen, there's always somebody else crazier than you. Remember that. Bitch, I'm crazier than half of y'all. That's why I can speak as boldly as I'm saying, because I have no scruples. I have no marbles. They're gone. They're gone. My marbles, my scruples are gone. Only crazy people can believe in God the way that I do. Okay. How can you be talking about two different gods when there's only one God? That's how I know that you're less intelligent than me. Okay. Like, people be, oh, you're cussing. I am cussing. Because when has God ever told you that he was a friendly God? Where did God ever told you, oh, I'm going to be nice and soft with you? Oh my God. No, God will give you the wrath. What are you saying? What are y'all saying? Don't come over here with that. I'm too real for that. If you want a sheep, go find another black woman. I'm not that. I am not that. I am not that at all. I'm not that. I love you too, Chino. Like, don't come over here with that. Yes, my scruples are gone. Them things been gone since 2015. When I chose to accept my relationship, keyword, my relationship with God, that shit has to go out the door. If you want to keep your scruples and your marbles, you cannot have God. You can't. Pick a side. Are you going to allow God to control your life, or are you going to control your life? God has me, because y'all see I'm crazy. I would be in jail. Like, I don't have it all. Like, I don't. I'm being honest. I don't have it all. I don't. And I'm not going to lie to you. I did not know what I was doing. I said, God, take the wheel. Papa, you okay? I said, take the wheel, God, because I can't take... Listen, if I was in control of my own life, my life would be shitty. God is the only way, and I don't care what nobody got to say. I get very angry when people try to come tell me what a scripture says. How are you going to tell me? You don't even know God. You read about God. You read about God. You don't interact with God. You don't talk to God. You don't hang out with God. You don't party with God. You don't vibe with God. You read about God. You're weird. That's like me going and read a book about Steve Harvey and I can just go talk to Steve Harvey. That makes no sense. Like, it makes no sense. Are you saying the car is running, but there's nobody? Listen, no, God is behind the wheel. The car is running, but I no longer drive the car. God drives the car. That's what I'm saying. I no longer have the steering wheel. God has it. I done gave it away. God, take it, because I'm a baby. Listen. Take the wheel. God has taken my wheel. How do you do that? By gaining consciousness and awareness of your mind. Hold on. I think I showed y'all this book before. Hold on. So I showed y'all this book last time. This book teaches you how to become aware of your mind. And once you hit that peak, God is now able to step in between it. If that makes sense. I don't know, God. Like, I'm trying to say it a certain way, and I don't know how to freaking say it, what I'm trying to say, God. No, I'm not from Mars. I'm from the spiritual world. I'm not from Mars. Because that's still too earthly. That is still too human. That's a little bit too human. I'm from the spiritual world. I'm from the invisible world. I'm from the world that they try to hide from you. That's where I'm from. I'm an alien. Yeah, I'm an alien. Very much God first. I don't do nothing without God's approval, which is why I have as many issues that I have, because God has to approve it. And if God says no, then I'm not doing it. I just don't care. Papa, can you get my fan? Are you going outside? No. I'm doing work clothes. Why am I so aggressive? Because God made me that way. That's why. And I'm not going to change it. For so long, in my private time, I was saying this last time on my last live. Yeah, just plug it up there. It's behind the door, boo. I'm hot. Hold on, y'all. Love you. I love you too, boo. I said this last time on my live, right? For a long time, I tried to pray away this power that I have. I've tried to pray away the way that I get, and I can't. God has legit told me multiple times, Tatiana, this is how I made you for a purpose. And if I was not the way that I am, men would be able to manipulate me. The world will be able to manipulate me. So I'm not going to change it. And it's not going to change. It is what it is. So too much knowledge can drive you. Yes. Yes. Like, have y'all ever heard people try to be too smart that you're dumb? I don't ever want my mind to think that we are so intelligent that we know more than anybody else, because we don't. Which is why I talk to my mind. People always say, why do you say we? Because it's two of us. It is me, the spirit, and then it is my mind. Your mind and you are two. Y'all are not one. You know what I mean? So God is the winning team, and Jesus is the listen, come through. One, please say it again. Can I pin this comment? Say it again, baby. Say what? Say what? Say what? Say that again, one. She's actually from the fourth dimension. At least you know, boo. Hold on, y'all. Let me get these people out of here. A twice deceased person, they are not all people to speak to, y'all. You sure it was God who made you this way? I don't know. You can go ask God for yourself. Don't ask me. Hey, boo. Hi, you guys. Good evening. You're from England? Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you for coming to my live. I really appreciate it. If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask me. I am a spiritual coach, so y'all can ask me spiritual questions. Y'all can ask me things that y'all need to work on in your life. Y'all can ask me pretty much any and everything. If there's certain topics y'all want me to speak about, y'all can. Yeah, I'm just on here talking right now. Hey, CT. How are you? No, seeing things is not my gift. My gift is consciousness, awareness. I'm able to see through things, but I don't see things, if that makes sense. Exactly. Energy cannot be stopped. It can only be changed. Listen. Exactly. What is your thoughts on Trump and the government shutdown? Okay, so when it comes to Trump, I like him as a person because he shows you exactly who he is. He does not hide who he is. You know what I mean? Do I align with everything he says? No. Everything he believes in? No. But the government is being shut down because of the Democratic Party, not because of Donald Trump. Y'all do realize that the Democratic Party voted no to open the government up because they want more money for people that don't even belong here. And I'm saying what I'm saying boldly. I don't understand how outsiders can come to America and dictate anything. I want to understand. How can you come over here and fly your flag? How can you come over here and speak your language? I don't understand. Because if we went to France, we would have to speak their language. If we went to France, we would have to do things their way. So why do y'all feel entitled to tell us what we can or cannot do in our country? Let's not mention, why do you vote for the Democratic Party, but they're saying, screw you and your children. We're going to shut down the government because we want money for outsiders. That makes no logical sense. Let's not mention they believe in abortion. I don't believe in that. Let's not mention they believe in disrespecting marriage. I don't believe in that. Let's not mention they believe in telling kids it's okay to become something that they're not. Let's not mention they're okay mutilating children's bodies because they want to be something other than who they naturally are. I don't align with it. Am I a Republican? No. Hell no. No. But I'm going to be over there more than over there, bitch. I'm sorry. I believe men should be running the country. I do. At this point, as a woman, I'm tired of women. Like, I'm tired of y'all. Oh my God. The emotions of women. Oh my God. Go back in the house and cook and clean. Oh my God. Like, I'm being honest. Go home, girl. Women are ruining the country. Women are ruining the country. They're ruining it. It's exhausting being a black woman in America. Like, you want me to go work a job? Why can't I just cook and clean and shut up? Like, why do you want me to do that? I want to cook and clean and shut up. That's what I want to do. I want to take care of children, cook and clean and shut up. I don't want to work outside the home. I don't want to be around other men. I don't want to be around other women. I don't want that lifestyle. I want to be sheltered in my home. Okay? That's what I want. Y'all want to be the man and shit. I don't want to be the man. I don't want that man. Listen, I would never want to be a man. I don't understand it. Why do you want to behave like a man? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay. Oh my gosh. You don't have to choose, you know. What do you mean? Keep the work up for God, but be careful with your followers because a teacher have big responsibility. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that 1000%, which is why I move how I move. I'm very aware of that. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Women do, listen, I'm a woman saying it. Women ruin America. Now, I believe that we should be able to walk around, shop freely, do all that. But I feel like we should have a limit of what we should be able to do. And I'm being honest. As a woman, I believe there should be boundaries. I'm not saying men should be able to hit us because, baby, I'm going to die. I dare you to touch me. Me or you going to pass away. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is women have become so free that they don't understand that they need to be controlled to some aspect. Okay? For me, which is why I'm single, I can't be with a man that allows me to do any and everything. I cannot be with a man that treats me equal to him. I'm not equal to you. Keep it over there. Don't treat me equal to you. You're up here, I'm here. Bitch, I don't want to be up here with you. I don't want that responsibility. I don't want that responsibility. It takes too much energy. And God did not create me to be masculine. I want to be soft. And I want to be a mom. And I want to be a wife. And I want to cook and clean and shut. I do. Like, I don't want that shit. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want that shit. If I don't make no sense, you can just leave. You can't never come back. Bye. Stop speaking bad about women. Okay, I will. Goodbye. You ain't got to hear it no more. Trying to act like a man on the... Listen, most of these women want to be the man, which is why they love gay men. Which is why when they have sons, they break down their sons. They take away their sons' masculinity and they degrade their sons because they want to be in power. Listen, the woman emotions wants power, which is why we need men to control us at some point. Like, at some point, women need to be controlled. I believe in it. I believe in that. Once again, I'm not saying control in telling me how to talk, how to walk, or trying to abuse me, but in a leadership type of way. I don't know how I'm trying to say it, God. I don't know. Yes, not smart enough to understand, so you'd rather control what others allow to do. I don't know what you mean by that because that wasn't a full conversation. My eyes are hazel. My eyes are hazel, y'all. The kid need to grow up first before they make big decisions like they want. I don't even believe in the whole age limit of 18 because my son is not going to be grown at 18. How do you expect your child to be grown when they just left your home yesterday? Thank you, boo. I really appreciate that. Like, how do you expect your child who you was just telling them what to do yesterday to just leave your home? It is not the 1900s where the kids are going to the mine and working with coal and shit. It's 2025. Like, no. Like, no, that makes no logical sense. A child is a child is a child until they show that they have grown and developed. And that's not to like 20, 25, 30. If that. Especially with the way of the world today. Y'all, I stutter so bad. Y'all, please forgive me for stuttering. My nerves are bad right now. Another dude dressed like a woman. I love you too, one. Thank you. I never said hello to you, so what are you saying goodbye for? You're the first real woman on social media, on YouTube. Do you want to know why? Most of the real women don't care to speak up because they're living their realness. Like, most real women don't care to share what they're saying. Listen, all of the real women is sitting in their homes, working, taking care of their kids, and going about their life. They don't have the time or the energy to speak up, but I do. I got the time and I got the mouth. I got a big ass mouth. I don't care. I always say this, what you gonna do, kill me? I'm gonna say what I want to say. Like, I don't care. Like, we are equal. I don't want to be equal to no man. I'm not equal to a man. Please don't put that energy on me. I am not equal to a man. Because I cannot fight a man. Because if I'm equal, I could combat a man. I can't fight a man. If a man ran in my house right now, I would not be able to defend myself against him unless I had a weapon or something. I'm not equal to a man. I cannot penetrate a woman. I receive it. That makes sense? I'm not equal to a man. You can be. I'm not. I don't want that. I don't want to be equal to a man. Y'all are up here. Be the king that you are, my king. Be the king. I don't want to be the king. Because there's a power in being the queen. Y'all remember the movie 300? At the very beginning of the movie, when the messenger came and he was about to kick him into the dark hole, what did he do before he kicked him? He looked at his queen and she gave him permission. I want to be her. I want to be her in the background where you look at me and say, can I do this? I say, yeah, baby. And you go ahead and do it. I don't want, no, I'm okay. Why do men cheat? Because there's something within them that they have not worked on. Men don't cheat because they hate you as a woman. They cheat because there's something that they're not getting. And that's one thing that I don't like about women. Y'all make everything about you. He's a human himself. He might be missing something within himself. Stop making everything about you. That's why marriages don't work. That's why marriages do not work, because women make it about them. Oh my God, he cheated on me. Oh my, girl, who cares? Girl, who cares if he cheats? Listen, I don't care what you do. I might be tired. Go to her and do it. I don't want to deal with it today. Okay? Now, I might just be talking because would I be mad if my man cheats? Yes. Emotionally, as a woman, that would hurt our heart. Emotionally, I understand it. But logically, I don't give a fuck. Like, are you paying the bills? I'll go shopping. I don't care. Like, leave me alone. I really appreciate you for giving me that 5. I believe in marriage as 70% men in control and 30% women. I can align with that. I can dig that. Listen, if I ever get married, my husband not ever expect me to do nothing outside the home. I'm letting you know now. If it requires me to leave my home and be masculine, I'm not doing it. Okay? America's hard enough. I'm not doing that. A God-fearing male has to be correct. Wow, you left home at 14? That's crazy. I couldn't imagine my son leaving home at 14. I couldn't imagine that. Thank y'all for the comments about my eyes, y'all. I really appreciate it. I really do. COVID-19 really created so awkward. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Unfortunately, a lot of American men are going overseas looking for feminine women, not masculine. Okay, so even on that topic, right? I understand why, like, the passport bros and all of that is happening. But I also want to let the American men know those women are those women are going to use you for what you have, not because they genuinely love you. You know what I mean? A lot of women outside of America see American people as a tool, not as something to truly love and support. So just be aware of that. No such thing as equality. I don't believe in equality. What do you mean slow down? Oh, my stuttering? Yeah. I am delusional. I am very delusional. Very delusional. That's why I need a man to lead me. That's why I need a man to lead me, because I'm delusional. That's why I need a man. A cheater is a cheater. Baby, you're a woman. You're a whore. You're a whore then. What do y'all mean? The way that y'all get on social media talking about men, remember who raised the men to be cheaters. Show me one mother that is teaching their sons how not to cheat on a woman, or is she teaching him how to follow her lead as a man? I mean, as a woman. Tell me one mother that is teaching their sons how not to cheat on women if the man is not in the household. I want to understand the way that y'all get on social media disrespecting men as if y'all not the issue is very much weird. How can I ever blame the men when, as a mother, I know that I raised the man? What are you saying? What are you saying? That makes no sense. Oh, no, you are good. Hassan, is that how you say your name? I don't know how to say it. So, would you stay with a cheater? If me and this person is married under God, yes. Because once you get married, baby, that's the end of it. If I'm married to you under God, why am I going to leave? I told God for better or for worse. Because what he has to do has nothing to do with me. His behavior has no attachment to me. He's a whole separate person. I'm following what God told me to do. He's not doing it. God will get him better than I can. God can get him better than I can. Where can you find in the house, minding their business? We don't want to be found. That's the thing. We don't want to be found. Like, we don't want to be found at all. The only time you will be a queen is if you move to Queens. I would never move to New York. That's somewhere I would never be. Thank you, Tam. I appreciate that. Thank you for that. I really do appreciate you, young lion. Y'all, double tap the live for me. Engage with me. Ask me questions. Join the conversation. I am a spiritual coach, so if you have any questions about your life or anything, I can answer those too. Yeah. Listen, it's not even about soft girl area. I don't want to be soft. I don't want nothing. I just want to sulk. Like, I just want to sulk in the couch and not do nothing. Like, I genuinely love being a woman. Like, I love taking care of kids. I love, like, I don't know. I love being a mother. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would you want to be outside your home? I don't understand it. Have children and just be happy. I don't understand it. Why do you want to be outside? Why do you want to be outside half naked? I don't understand these women these days. I don't. Do I got a sister or auntie? Nope. You left home at 10. I doubt that. That can't be. It's about budget. Women are expensive. Very much expensive. I'm not expensive, though. I'm going to be honest. I'm not expensive. I'm very basic. And I'm okay saying that. I'm a very basic female. I'm very basic. As long as I got food, TV, my home is cool, I'm okay. Honestly, I would date a man at McDonald's. I really don't care about material gain because I can't take it with me when I die. Like, would I like to shop? Yes. Dollar Tree, 99 cent store, Walmart, Target. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm different, y'all. Like, I'm so different. No, I'm not pregnant. Stop asking me that. I would have to have a man to be pregnant. I don't have intercourse. I'm trying to teach my son, but my husband is too. We teach separately and together when exactly. Chicago? Mm-mm. I would never go to Chicago. I would never go to Chicago. I would never live in New York. I would never live, y'all. I'm gonna die in Minnesota. I'm gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna die in Minnesota. Minnesota is so peaceful. It's the nature. It's the isolation. It's like the groundedness. Like, y'all, I love being in Minnesota. It is so peaceful. I'm so happy here, y'all. It's just I ain't got time nowhere else to just like I know this is personal, but how old are you? That's not personal. I'm 35. That's not personal. It's an age. Like, why should I not tell you? And what do you think about children going no contact with their parents? The good. I'm gonna be honest. For a long time, I went no contact with my mother because I don't deal with toxicity. If that is what you need to do for your own growth and development, I see no issue with it. It is about how you do it. You know what I mean? Because we all have to recognize that we did not come to the planet for abundance. We did not come to the planet to be on a cloud of rainbows. We came here to grow, develop, heal, and create. And then we leave the freaking planet. So if you have toxic parents, it is on purpose. It is on purpose that you had those parents, that you are supposed to be learning from their negative behavior so you can become the positive part of the family and create better for the generation. And I don't think a lot of people realize that the whole point of coming earth is to expand the spiritual consciousness. Like, we are all here to expand consciousness. We are all here to learn. We are all here to feel pain. You are supposed to be feeling pain. Like, that's a part of the freaking journey. You are supposed to be feeling pain. That's just it. What's wrong with basic? People say that there's something wrong with it. I do not know. I'm a spiritual coach. I'm a spiritual coach right now. Marry you? I don't know, boo. We are. I already know we are, queen. Of course. Phyllis, thank you for being so welcoming. I'm very sick too. I finally found someone that's the way. Girl, hey boo. Welcome to the family. Cause yeah. Hey. Vegas. Listen, my mama live in Vegas for the moment. I'm not coming back to Vegas no more, y'all. I used to live in Vegas. I'm not doing Vegas no more. I'm not doing that no more. I look like NBA YoungBoy. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Technically, he could be my cousin. We are from the same area. So, family history, you never know. Thank you. How am I jobless if I'm a spiritual coach? How do you think I pay my bills if I'm... What do you mean? Okay, thank you, queen. I'm going to check you when I get off. Can you tell me what a spiritual coach is on this question? A spiritual coach is like a therapist, but in the spiritual perspective. Instead of me speaking directly to you as if your brain is you, I speak to you as the soul. I guide you through the spiritual channels rather than the mental channels. Because majority of the issues that we have is because we allow our mind to dictate our daily choices and decisions. Like, if you was in a car, right? Most people allow their mind to be in the driver's seat and they're in the passenger seat. So say if you're in traffic, right? and somebody cut you off, 9 times out of 10, most people's minds say protect yourself, cuss them out, do something, get angry. Spiritually, I will teach you how to disconnect from your mind and walk on your journey. That makes sense? If that makes sense to you. Make sure y'all hit the thumbs up for me. Y'all, I think I'm getting old. Like, I'm getting hot and for no reason, y'all. Ooh. I am one clumsy person. Yeah, technically you could align it with like a pastor, but I don't deal with the church. I'm not with the Bible. I lead you back to God directly. And each day you might need some type of physical support, and I can be there for you physically every single day. Yes, source. You're cooking chicken? Okay. Y'all, I can't eat meat like that no more. Meat makes my stomach turn. I can't. Veins shrink when you get old. What do you mean? So you don't be drinking from the holy venom milk, huh? What do you mean by that? I don't know what that means. Yes, I help you navigate close. Queen, I need you in my life because you know how to word shit. Yeah, like what she said, y'all. Hey, how are you, boo? Like, at the end of the day, y'all, we should not be going to anybody else for support other than the creator. If people are leading you any other direction, they're not leading you to exactly what is going on. Like, the whole reason why I started posting on YouTube is because we have so many people that is walking around earth that don't believe in God, that is popping pills, that is doing drugs, that is going to therapists, and their life is still in darkness and they still don't understand what is exactly going on. And that is because you are connected to the wrong people. A lot of people don't realize that if you have any type of mental illness, it is because you are in tune spiritually and your mind is screaming at you. But because you have not been taught how to listen to your mind and handle it as a separate being, you push it down and you drown it out. Like, every single day, people wake up and their mind is immediately screaming at them, telling them that you're not good enough, that, oh my God, I gotta worry about these bills. How am I going to, like, even the shit today with the government shutdown. Like, a lot of people are allowing their minds to lead them when that is not what should be done. You know what I mean? No, I'm not a doctor, but I can say what I gotta say spiritually, that y'all would not be in those situations if you got you a spiritual coach or a spiritual teacher. Thank you, Pooh. Like, y'all just wouldn't. You're falling away from me too. Listen, I cannot listen. Y'all, I haven't ate for days. People be like, oh my God, you be cause like I'll be big and then I'll be small. My weight changes. Y'all, I done got tiny. Y'all, I can't eat shit. I'm eating salads and fruit and I wanna gain weight. I'm tired of being tiny. Okay? You're not a mental health expert, so don't diagnose people like that. Reckless and irresponsible. Bitch, fuck you. I'll do what the fuck I want to do. Just because you go to college and you sit in a classroom and you read a book and you retain information don't mean shit. It don't mean a fucking thing. Oh my God, I can read through a book and receive information, baby, and I can pay attention and realize it. Like, what the, like, shut up. Like, what is wrong with y'all? That's why people have issues. Y'all walking around going to therapists and they can't solve nothing. Y'all walking around popping pills and you gotta pop another one, and you gotta pop another one, and you gotta pop another one. Why? Because it's not working. Like, What they tell y'all to do in America does not solve the issue, which is why people are in jail or gone. If the things that they taught y'all really worked, we would not have the issues that we have in America. Like, what do you mean? Like, we have so many people walking around popping pills because they think, oh, well, that's going to take away the pain. No, it's not, because when that high go away, you still going to feel the same shit. Why not just solve it by sitting in your darkness? Why? Sit in it. And I understand. You might need the pills just to be able to start your journey. Okay, do what you need to do for your human body. But while you working on your human flesh, you need to be working on your internal spiritually. That's why y'all don't believe in God. That's why y'all feel the pain. That's why y'all gotta go out all the time. Like, y'all, I ain't got time. That's why you wrote this book. It's crazy. And it's so sad how so many people are walking around with pain and heartache when all you really got to do is sit in it. Now, there are people that got bigger gifts than me. There are people that is more in tune than me. So you might need those human pills for the meantime, because your mind might tell you to yourself. You know what I mean? So I understand that. But while you're doing that, work on yourself. That pill is not going to solve the issue. Because if it solved the issue, you would not have to go refill your pills every single month. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. They have book smarts, not street knowledge. Listen. And all you can do is tell them, like, I can't make you drink the water. I can't make you drink the water. I can't. All I can do is tell you. Thank you, Phyllis. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, so I don't know. Thank you, Deep Locket, too. I didn't mean to ignore you. Hey, Florida. I don't mind being called auntie. I prefer to be called auntie. That means that I've grown and I've developed and I've reached a certain age. I'm not, listen, call me auntie, call me what you want. At least I'm not young and dumb. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Antonio, you want to know something? It's not even about me being right, because I genuinely just want to help people. I genuinely want people to feel better. I just genuinely want people to know that God is the only way, and you do not have to come to God a certain way. Like the things that is happening to children, to women, to men, everything that's happened in America, it does not have to happen. It doesn't. And it's like, people swear that I'm not empathetic, but y'all, I really am. Which is why I speak how I speak, because it's like somebody needs to shake you and say, wake the fuck up. Because like everybody walks around being so, oh my God, they're mentally ill. Fix it. Stop being mentally ill and fucking fix it. Like, get on your shit. God, like, ugh. It irritates me. Oh, well, they're just going through pain. Why are you going through the pain? Fix the pain. Sorry. Like, it irritates my soul. Like, fix it. If you're going through something and you're feeling, why not fix it? Why sit there and cover it up with pills and alcohol? And why? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Ugh. God, I don't. Y'all, it's sad. Legit. Pills, alcohol, intercourse, strip clubs, shopping, traveling. That is all a band-aid. And then y'all get in your house and y'all do the same thing. And it's like, I know for a fact when people get in their home, listen, I know your brain is screaming at you. I know for a fact that your brain is screaming at you. Your body want to shut. Listen, I understand. Baby, I understand what y'all going through, baby. And I'm trying to tell you, it is possible to meet the other side. It is possible. It is possible. It is. Y'all, like, I be wanting to cry. Because spiritually, it's like I'm watching my spiritual brothers and, oh my God, I'm really about to cry. It's like my own family members. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't have to go through that pain. God will never make you feel pain to, like, America is so, like, demonic. Like, America, like, there's people taking their own lives. There's people taking their children's lives. Just because America is legit trying to make you fucking crazy when you're not crazy. It's, oh shit. It's like my son. Why would I ever want to watch him go through heartache and pain? Watching my spiritual brothers and sisters take their life. Watching my spiritual brothers and sisters walk down the street like fucking zombies on pills. Like, the things that go on in America is not of God, and people swear, oh, well, God is allowing it. Well, yeah, because y'all not changing it. Like, God has legit given us the motherfucking power, and people just saying, well, I'm gonna wait on God. Why would you wait on God when we take, you know what? You don't have to take pills. You don't have to, like, women, like, you don't have to sell yourself to have a way. Like, you don't. You don't. You fucking don't. Like, even the men, like, y'all, I just can't. It's crazy. I don't want to cry. I feel bad for people who have to walk around in pain every single day. When you have, and this is why I speak how I speak, because I know for a fact that the life that I've had, I have been very privileged. God has really isolated me. God has really protected me. And this is why I go so hard about my relationship with God, because you're not finna tell me what God did not bring me motherfucking through. And it wasn't through no Bible. It wasn't through no church. It was legit me sitting in my motherfucking silence and talking to God directly and asking God, what am I supposed to do for my motherfucking journey? Not for what somebody want me to do through a Bible, through a church, through anything. And I know for a fact that God can save you if you go to God in the right way and nobody's listening. It's like y'all will listen to the government. Y'all will listen to everybody else, especially black women. But when you have somebody of your own telling you no, they're teaching us wrong. They're leading us wrong. They're leading our boys down the wrong path. They're legit trying to take our lives. Like, y'all don't understand. People get hung. People are legit dying. People don't understand. Like, and it's like y'all have so, like, not y'all, but people have been so diluted to death and like heartache and pain. People are legit being murdered. Being murdered. And you think that's okay? Let's not talk about all the young women that is being killed. What is that girl named Keita? Like, she's the most recent one. And when I seen that video of that boy at that girl's window, it's like these people are demonic. Even though these men are doing wrong, even though the women are doing wrong, they're doing wrong because they're being programmed from day one that you are evil, not take care of yourself. You just walk around with the pain in it. Like, y'all don't understand that pain can make you psychotic. Nobody wakes up one day and say, well, I just want to go take a life. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. And when somebody truly loves you, they're going to be mean to you. America does not care about y'all, but what do? They give y'all more comfortability. No, when somebody really loves you and wants better for you, they going to snatch all that shit away from you and make you suffer. Go through the shit. Stop like, oh my God. Let me not. And that's why I move how I move. You're not finna come tell me shit about God. If I was to say the shit that I've been through, baby, you can't tell me shit about God. You can't tell me not one thing. Which is why I'm willing to die. I'm willing to die about what I'm saying. I swear to God I am. I swear to God I am. I swear. What do you say to a person that live in pain every day and take nothing through it? I would tell you to start your fucking journey. Start it. And as much as I want to focus only on the spiritual, I also have to acknowledge the human flesh. If you're having pain that much, go and get the pills. Go and do all of that just so your body can be comfortable while you're going through your spiritual journey too at the same time. I'm not saying ignore what your body is telling you. That's not what I'm saying. But while you're doing that, make sure you start to do your spiritual journey. And over time, you will be able to wean yourself off of the human aspects, if that makes sense. Yeah, accountability. Like, and this is why I always come and tell y'all, you and your mind are two. You are not one. Your mind speaks to you. It sends you signals. You are not your mind. Your mind tells you to be angry. Your mind tells you to be frustrated. Your mind tells you to take your life because it was created to protect you. When your mind say, I want to die, you are supposed to talk back and say, no, we're not going to take our life. Are you dumb? No, we're not going to jump off this bridge. Are you dumb? No, we're not doing it. Talk to yourself. Talk to your mind. You no longer have a parent that is there to protect you from yourself. You are now the protector of yourself. Y'all have to realize that your mind was created to protect you. But because your mind is just a brain and an organ, it does not understand that protecting you is actually harming you because nothing's really happening. People are legit taking their lives because they don't understand you can talk back to your mind. No matter what my mind tells me, I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. Thank y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Fellowship with God's children, zero cussing. Okay, listen. I'm not a Bible thumper, and I cuss. And if you don't want to hear that, baby, I don't know what to tell you. God has showed me what I can do, and that's one thing that I can do. I can speak freely. Thank you. It is 93. I really appreciate y'all. Sorry. If you don't like cussing, you might want to leave my life. This is who I am, and God has showed me who I am allowed to be. It's not even about it being my mouth because God dictates my mouth and my life. You know what I mean? Because I don't ever want to say something that would block my blessings or my relationship with God. So trust me, I've asked God, am I allowed to cuss? And God has told me, yes, Tatiana, it is okay. As long as you do it in the appropriate way. You know what I mean? But y'all, I genuinely love people though. I say that I don't like people, but I do. Like, I love people. It's just I don't like the unconscious people, if that makes sense. I don't read the Bible. I talk to God. I interact with God. Why would I ever read the Bible when I can interact with God? Because when you read the Bible, you're reading about God. You don't even know God. You can't tell me what God would tell me, because you don't even talk to God. You read about God. So you can't tell me nothing because you don't even deal with God. What are you saying? If you're coming to give me a scripture, that means you don't talk to God, you don't interact with God, you don't walk with God, you don't vibe with God. God is with me everywhere I go. I don't care what I'm doing. God is right there with me. And if I can't bring God with me, I should not be doing it. Hold on, y'all. My bad. So he with me too. He's with you based off of you, not based off of me. We are not a conjoined twin. We are two individuals on two separate journeys. So what you're not allowed to do has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me, baby. Hey, Isaac, how are you? Oh, oh my Lord. But I want your opinion. Is God a guy or a girl? God is energy. God is consciousness. God is awareness. God is not a human. I'm amazing. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for coming to my live. I really appreciate you. Y'all, so I know some of y'all, I know, hold on. So I know some of y'all wasn't in here earlier. If anybody knows how to set up a streaming site thingy, can y'all help me? I want to start putting like my phone number and email on screen so I can start coming on live and doing spiritual coaching, and y'all could call in. So if anybody knows how to do that, please DM me on Instagram, Tatiana Speaks _ or my email, which is spiritualawakener@gmail.com. You study different religions? That's a good thing. But listen, there's truth in all religions. No matter what the religion is, there is truth in it. It is about you going to God and asking for confirmation if that's what you should be accepting or not, you know? Cincinnati, Ohio, I want to come there so bad. I've never been to Cincinnati. I haven't been to a lot of places. I haven't been to Ohio. I haven't been to Wisconsin. I haven't been to Nebraska. I haven't been to Kentucky. I haven't been to a lot of places, y'all. They're connected in some way. I've always given this example. God is a tree, right? Right? God is the tree with the branches, right? But on each branch, there's different leaves, right? And that is exactly what everybody experiences is. No matter what you do, it will all lead back to the same tree. It's just on different branches. You know what I mean? So like, everything is based off of where you are on your journey and what God has planned for you, which is why I always say, go ask God. You don't have to accept what I'm saying. You don't have to believe me. You ain't got to do nothing but go ask God. You don't have to, boo. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. That, it is what it is. You don't have to do any of that at all. So, but I just wanted to get on here for a little bit, y'all, because I did tell y'all I was going to get on live earlier. If you're not subscribed, make sure you please subscribe. And if you are watching this after my live, God is the way. Jesus is your brother. You deserve more. Pain is a choice. What else you want me to say, Creator? Honesty is the best policy, even if it affects people negatively. You are not responsible for nobody else's feelings. You are not responsible for anybody else's journey. It is your job to speak your truth and live according to your truth. Yeah. So I'm about to get off, y'all. My energy is really drained for today. But I love y'all. If you can help me with that, I would ask that you follow the information. Um, yeah. I love y'all. I'll see y'all probably next week sometime. Bye, you guys.